And we're live!
Woohoo!
Hello, everyone!
Yay.
How's it going, Internet?
Hello, interwebs.
Yeah, so welcome everyone to another SpeakBeasty trailer chat. Yeah,
I like that.
so excited to be here and
Trailer
chat with you
chat.
all.
Should we introduce?
Moderately excited.
Yeah, feel free.
I don't know. They might know.
I'll start. Sure. I'm Elena, and I'm a co-producer of SpeakBeasty, MuggleNet.com's fantastic beast of where to find them podcast, and occasionally I pop on and make Hamilton references, and that's about all I'm good for.
That's not true.
Everyone does that, so.
Not me.
I am Igor. I'm the editor of SpeakBeasty.
He's
I
real,
am-
everyone.
Yes.
Like Sasquatch.
No,
We found him.
that's all.
I'm,
Sorry.
I'm Shannon. I'm one of the hosts. Those little people who
Wow.
talk on it. Yep.
Leave some time for the rest of us, Shannon, to introduce ourselves.
I know.
So wordy.
I've used up the whole podcast time. Can't even talk about the
That's
trailer
it.
anymore.
That's it. We're
I
done.
gotta blow my nose now.
Gosh.
I'm Megan. I'm another host.
Woohoo.
And I'm Ariel, also another host. Oh, but here I have with me Effie. Come here. Come here. My mom's fat dog. Oh my God, she's so fat.
Oh.
Her name's Effie. Don't do that to my face.
What kind of beast
hi.
is that?
I couldn't think of anything fast enough or clever enough. Whoa, big yawn! Whoa, you've had a hard day, huh?
It's a baby
Hard being
Sasquatch.
a dog.
You changed your hair.
I do that, yeah. It's gonna change again on Saturday.
Oh.
Like I'm gonna like it's an overnight transformation. That's not what we're here to talk about.
Yeah, so we're talking today about the final Fantastic Beasts trailer. Can we talk about that? Like
they
50
say that,
days
and I'm like,
from today.
I know we're gonna be getting TV spots.
That's less than 2 months.
Yep.
Oh,
TV
foot cramp.
spots.
Holy crap!
Yeah, Warner Brothers loves TV spots.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Ariel.
I got a foot cramp. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh. Okay,
those of
y'all
you
keep
who
talking. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
bloopers, this is what our podcasts actually sound like before Igor edits them. It's just us being like, oh my God, a dog. Ah.
I never get foot cramps. That makes no sense to me. I don't know what just happened.
So we're gonna watch
Oh.
the trailer.
Yeah, so everybody, if you want to watch the trailer, we're going to go through and watch it ourselves, and then we're going to reconvene you. And so you should stop listening to us for a second and watch it, so we can all chat about it and know what the heck it is we're talking about. And also before we do that, just so people know, if you're watching on YouTube, there is actually a chat in the side where you can leave comments and questions. Currently, we've got a couple people in there, so hi to Ember and Near Human Intelligence, who are both watching. You guys are cool and said hello. So we're going to watch this trailer and talk about it. Everybody cue up your trailers.
I'm gonna chop off my foot.
Oh, don't do that. That wouldn't be good for live television.
No, I'll wait till after. Are we? No. Are we? I noticed Shannon was on mute. So are we muting while we watch it, or?
That is up to you.
Unless it's
If you think
we want it
there's-
to sound like 9 different trailers going at slight.
Some of us
I'm
have
sure everyone would
headphones
really
in.
enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, how many of us have headphones in? Most of us?
I don't.
Megan sure
Oh,
doesn't.
okay, Megan, then you can stay unmuted so that people can hear the sound from your trailer.
Okay, yeah.
All right, is everybody else ready to go so we can watch this and commentate?
Yes.
All right.
Pressing play.
1, 2, 3, go.
We've known for 24 hours that an unregistered wizard set magical beasts loose in New York. Yes. Where is this man?
So, you're the guy with the case full of monsters, huh? He just travels fast.
Mrs. Miranda, do you know anything about the wizarding community in America? We don't let things loose.
Hey, Mr. English guy, I think your egg is hatching.
You wiped his memory, right? They're non-wizard.
Sorry, we call them muggles. Anyway, I ain't got the brains to make this up.
Something is stalking our city. Wreaking destruction and then disappearing without a trace. Witches live among us.
We've lived in the shadows for too long. Yes, go on. Who does this protect? Us? Or them? Danger. He senses danger.
This is related to Grindelwald's attacks in Europe. This could mean war.
You got a plan, right, guys? I need our help.
Was that everything that came out of the case?
I'll let another one down. I refuse to bow down any longer.
Oh God.
Time is running out. Let's just go at it.
Cry.
Ah!
He feels. Oh my gosh. That one part at the end gave me the heebie-jeebies with the
Dreams.
thing coming
Yeah.
to the train station. I don't know. Something about it just like
It didn't look like nice, fluffy.
No.
that I would want to hang out.
It's a lefty fold, isn't it?
It's probably.
Yeah.
It looks
me
like
look
it's
at
got that like blankety quality that's just like.
Oh, that makes me feel worse. Ugh.
Newt's face is so like lacquered.
Oh my
Yeah, his
goodness.
face is probably my favorite thing throughout 90% of it, because like especially the point at which he like his Niffler is doing something it shouldn't be doing,
Yeah.
and he gives it this look like really
look
Niffler.
Incredulous, like
That Niffler
You
is
should know
so
better.
cute.
Pastries.
sassy Niffler.
Pastries. I love.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm still not over the fact that they have not said what the name is, so I'm just still going with pastries.
Like if it's not pastries, I'm gonna be so confused.
Yeah, I'm really. Who's this? Why did you name it not pastries? But I love in the trailer that they finally gave us a whole, because they're obviously very aware about the no madge controversy.
Yeah.
And when he's like, we call them muggles, I was just like, yes, I needed it. I needed that so bad.
Yeah, in that moment, Newt was all of us.
Yeah.
No
It's a
madge.
no madge.
And she's like so flustered and frustrated at the very same time.
And he's just so calm too. He's like, "What? Sorry, we call them muggles." Like,
sorry, we're not weird.
duh.
Also,
Like,
there's no grander entrance than coming out of a suitcase.
yeah,
Why did they do that?
She like knocks on it and he just pops his head out. I'm like, did she capture him in the suitcase? Does
Well,
he
you know,
know?
I was gonna
was-
say it's probably that he's not allowed in Makusa, and there's some like ID scan
Oh.
kind of thing. So she's like, "I'll just bring you in the case."
well, it's funny because I remember, like, I can't remember if this is first episode, but one of the early episodes we talked about, like, why does she have the case in that moment?
Yeah.
Like, it's not hers, and now it's kind of like, oh, because she's carrying Newt.
Ruin the whole movie. Now we know everything. No, I think in my imagination, Newt and Tina kind of met up and they're like, okay, so how can I introduce myself in a cool way? And they're going through ideas and they're like, you really wouldn't be in trouble if you just pop out of the suitcase all like, here I am, I'm Newt and I'm cute. So I think that's what happened.
Cute
They had a
Newt.
discussion beforehand. He's adorable.
Ember Moto says, does he live in there? That's my theory. Like, maybe that's where
I
he's
mean, have you
staying.
seen inside the place? Because that's what that was, right?
Yeah.
When-
Maybe that's like where
whole
he's
thing.
staying in New York.
If
That's
he
a
does
little
not live
unsafe.
there-
You're just gonna leave your suitcase lying on
Well,
the
it's
side of
probably
the road.
like in someone's apartment, but like he like sleeps in the case.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to me, actually.
If he doesn't
I
live
would.
there, it's a waste of money to buy a house or anything.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to leave it somewhere where he knows it's not
Yeah.
going to be taken. Can't just like
Yeah.
leave his suitcase in a bus stop. Or maybe that's how Jacob picks it up
Well,
and
they
opens it. He's like, "Oh, what's this case?" And Newt's like, "Yo, I'm in my house," and you just let everything out.
It's like a snail. He lives in.
what if
That's
he just walked
Shannon's-
around with the suitcase?
just on his back, you know.
Ready to dive in anytime he wants.
Hold on, I gotta.
Can we talk about
Okay, so-
Credence's haircut?
Credence.
Oh my gosh!
Oh
yes.
yeah, he's got that very like. Very,
It's the same as his mother's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
she
Got
keeps
your
it in
mom's
the fam.
haircut.
That is
Oh,
creepy.
Gotta find him.
Elena, you're muted. FYI.
That's okay. I was done my sentence and so I'm muted. Sorry.
Well,
Oh,
can we
okay.
talk about Credence's mom, Mary Lou?
Yeah,
That's
that's our
amazing.
first time
You finally-
seeing her in action.
Was
I
she
like
the
her
one?
outfit.
Was she the one standing on the steps yelling?
Yeah.
For a hot second, I thought that was Tina, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Why is Tina doing that?"
Yeah, they had very like similar like cadence in their voices where you
Yeah.
for a second you're like Tina and then you're like, oh no, she's definitely a different
And she's
person.
got like a banner of fire and a person's hand holding a wand.
I didn't notice that much.
Someone
I've only
should
watched the
tell-
trailers twice, but
Someone should tell Mary Lou that there were no witch burnings during the Salem witch trials.
we know that
Yeah.
now.
Dumb Mary.
And then it's the shot right after that, because I still have the trailer open, where the girls change their dresses. That was really cool.
I love that, and he had the little bow tie. I was like, "Oh, so cute." Jacob
Yeah,
just
I
has
lost
to-
it over like the magical changing of outfits and the bow tie. I was like, ah, this is so beautiful.
Effie's
Yeah,
really
and
not agreeing
honestly,
with me talking so much.
I feel like we didn't see enough of like practical spell usage in Harry Potter. Like that's what I would use magic for, to be like, oh, I'm changing from my work clothes into my going out clothes, and boom, it's done. Whereas that normally takes me like an hour and a half. So,
Takes you an hour and a half to change clothes.
well, and like the hair and the face and all that. You can't tell right now because my face looks like I just woke up from a nap, but sometimes
Oh my
I
gosh,
make it
whatever,
look
shut up.
nice.
Stop fishing for compliments,
I'm
Megan.
not fishing for anything.
She's fishing for beasts.
What? Wouldn't you
I
be
don't know.
fishing for fish?
Nope, beasts.
No.
They're
Aquatic
under the ice.
I don't really like
Under the
fish.
ice. Whoa, that's an insult to me
I'm
as a
sorry.
mermaid.
Yeah.
Not a fish.
Okay,
So-
Not anymore,
Hedwig's
Megan.
theme.
What?
What?
Hedwig's
Hedwig's
theme is
theme.
here to stay.
I got mad actually when I was watching it through the first time. As soon as the music started, it was the first time in my life where I've heard those notes and went, no.
Why though?
Because I
She'll do
just
it.
want the new music. I want to hear it. Like I love Hedwig's theme, but I feel like they're using the Harry Potter music this
I
point.
think they're just using it to drive like hype for the trailers.
And
Personally.
because
so.
the casual person doesn't know that this is a Harry Potter movie necessarily.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
put
hope
that,
I
that's
don't
the
know
case.
how, because
you gotta
I
put that
think-
subliminal messaging in there, so they're like, "Oh yeah, that's Harry Potter." 'Cause
What I'm
it's-
hoping-
Weaponized intertextuality. that we've talked about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What I'm hoping is that like when the film comes out, there'll be it'll have like its own distinct theme that can carry through to the other two films. But I
Yeah.
totally get why they're marketing it with Hedwig's theme right now.
Yeah,
And I honestly, I mean, I don't know if you did the reaction video thing or not, but
I did.
always tear up when I hear that stupid song.
This is
Whether I
literally
like it or not, I'm like, Hedwig's theme.
this was the first time I think on record in my human life where I've not done that.
Your human
But-
life.
Yes, but I mean, you know, I've had
Your
many
other ones.
Yes. I was a squonk in my former life. But you know, I love that song and I will always love it. But I'm really, really pumped to hear the Fantastic Beasts music. Like, it's going to be a whole new score that's going to give us whole new feels. And we're so close to it that I'm ready for those feels.
I love the song, but when I hear it, I see Daniel Radcliffe, and I like it in Harry Potter. I like the song. I like that it's the theme for the saga, but it gets confusing to me.
Yeah, I mean, I can
I
see
don't know.
why people don't like it. I just personally am like,
Stop
what?
Sorry, Effie licked me. I wasn't talking to you. Sorry. She's really upset with me using my hands to talk. I don't know. Shut up.
Oh.
I don't know. I guess she's just like, your hands are too wild. You need to stop. Stop
Okay,
gesturing.
but guys, Grindelwald.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't
that-
expecting that. That wasn't
Oh.
sarcasm, by the way. I genuinely was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is it's like they're saying like if this is related to Grindelwald, so it might not be. They might not. They might just be name dropping him for us.
Yeah.
Right.
But the fact that she thinks if he's somehow a part of this, there could be a war. And I'm like, are they at war? Like, what's going on? Because we got, relatively speaking, we got pretty little about Grindelwald in the actual Harry Potter series. So I hope they expand on that and
Yeah, I'm trying
Kinda
to
tell
listen
us,
to
like-
it.
yeah.
What if the Harry Potter character that they're gonna show up is him? Like,
Yeah. I mean,
Young
they did
Grindelwald.
say that one would show up.
Mm-hmm. And we just kind of always assumed it was Dumbledore because we were like, yeah, he likes Newt. So
Yeah. I mean, maybe both in a later film, not necessarily this one. But like,
Yeah.
if you have Grindelwald, you may very well also have Dumbledore.
yeah, because to a certain degree, I feel like they are trying kind of hard to incorporate the Harry Potterness so that people know. And Dumbledore's such a recognizable name for people, for the casual fan.
Mhm.
So I feel like he could make an appearance because for us, it was exciting to hear the word Grindelwald. But for others, they're really like, what? What does that even mean? His part in the movies was practically non-existent. They cut most of that out. So
yeah,
I
but
almost fell off my
it
chair
would
when they said his name.
yeah,
it would be
Oh,
a
wow.
great opportunity for them to bring Dumbledore's backstory back to the movies.
Megan, what are you drinking?
Water.
Oh, it looked like a wine bottle from the angle.
That's how we
Oh my
do it,
God,
Speak
woman.
Beasty.
Just having a little nightcap over here.
I mean, our logo is a martini glass. I mean, we kind of invite that.
Very true. It's a martini glass, and she's got a wand.
I do have a
Making
beer
another
over here,
martini
but I'm
glass.
hiding it. in
We
case
also
it's not
got to
appropriate.
hear, what's his name? In the Speakeasy, we got to hear Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
I almost said Ron Burgundy, and I'm like, no. that's not
Ron
right.
Burgundy?
I think we know the
Is
name
that
of this goblin, but I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I'm
That's the
blanking
guy
on
with
it
the
right
big
now, but I
chin?
know they've
Why
announced
does he get
It's
punched in the face?
Narlock,
I don't know.
isn't it?
Yeah, it
something
is.
like that.
that one.
Yeah, he
Like
gets punched in the face.
douchebag.
Jacob punches him in the face.
Like,
I
I'm
mean-
for it. I don't even know what
I'm
he's
in full
about.
support of anything Jacob does. I can already tell Jacob's my favorite. So if he wants to punch a goblin in the face, then fine. I'm behind him.
I did
Speaking-
not think he was going to be my fave at all, and boy, is he getting there.
I'm so excited about Queenie and Jacob when she was touching his face, and I was just like, I knew it. I think I called it a long time ago that those two were gonna get together.
I think
And
you did
now,
too.
like, Aaron got all those beats, and I'm like, I got this one. I got this one thing right.
Yeah,
got
I
the
saw the
Goblin's
two of them.
fingers.
Uh-huh.
The goblin's fingers
Whoa.
are really weird.
I'd punch him over that too.
Got weird fingers. Punch him in the face.
Fingers now.
Seriously, it's curled up backwards. I don't.
We don't discriminate against
F you and your
fingers at
fingers.
all. Oh my gosh. I gotta mute real quick.
Oh,
Sorry.
so someone in the chat asked us, where did it go? Could we actually see the defeat of Grindelwald?
No, because that's in the 40s.
But how do we know how, like, the third film could be in the 40s?
I guess so.
How far
wow.
apart
I
are they
hadn't
each going to
even
be?
heard.
You'd have to
me.
age Eddie Redmayne a lot. And he wouldn't be as pretty.
Well, I
Still
mean,
So I
pretty.
don't think they'd want to do it.
He's
They don't
gonna be
have
pretty
to.
forever.
He's magic. He can
Yeah.
look young for a while. I'm sure
That's right.
Dumbledore looked
Dumbledore's
like a
super
spring
old.
chicken for some
Also,
amount of
like,
time.
he's in his 30s right now, isn't he?
He's like 28 or 29. Well, Newt is. Eddie Redmayne is in his 30s.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, if
Yeah.
Newt was supposed to be, like, 45 or something. Is that correct, Matt?
They wouldn't
I
have
don't
to
know. I
age
shouldn't
him
try to
that
do
much, I don't think.
math. Right. Because he's
'Cause, like,
34.
Yeah, I mean, there are certain actors, like, I think, what's his name? Friggin' Misha Collins, he's like 40 and he looks like he's like 27. I'm like, honey. There's just certain, yeah.
So
I think that he
we
could.
could see all that if it stretches into World War II territory, which I think would be pretty neat, but I have no idea if that's what they're gonna do.
What if that was like the end? Like it culminated, like we start just after World War I and the series ends with World War II.
Yeah.
That would be pretty crazy.
And Newt Scamander has to team up with Steve Rogers. Anyone?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about it.
Do we know
I'd
where
love to
their
see it.
duel was?
I don't know that we do know that.
Continental Europe. Thanks, Harry Potter Wiki.
Well,
Wow.
that narrows it down.
That's, 1945.
Yeah, so that is when World War II ended, so yeah.
Cool. Do wizards have Botox?
Asking the real questions,
They
Igor.
probably have, like, aging potions. Like
I'm
anti-aging
sure.
potions.
Was someone on the chat?
It was Ashley. Miss Green.
Yeah.
Okay, so we actually have some questions on Twitter. That's another
Sweet.
thing I forgot to mention. If you want to tweet us your questions rather than mention them in the chat, you can use hashtag SpeakBeasty. So Artemis Redican, which is an awesome name, asks us, what do you think Tina was crying over? I think it was Newt or Queenie, but what about you?
I think it was the wand to her neck and the fact that she's clearly being
Wait.
threatened.
Oh no, this is the part, there's a part where she's kind of like hunched over and like looks up at the camera dramatically and she's crying.
Yeah, and we didn't talk about the creature that dies.
Yeah, they do mention that something, whether it's a creature or a
Dies.
person, someone dies.
Okay, when is this that she's crying that you're talking about?
It's towards the end. I think it's around the part where he says, oh crap, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I have to look it up.
Yeah, but I think that's the creature. I don't know.
You think that she's like, because yeah, it does, the way that she moves, it looks like she was huddled over someone or something and then is just like looking up like at whatever
Is that
happening.
when there's a gun pointed at her?
No.
Whoa, when did
Was
that
that
happen?
not-
How did I miss it?
Was that not a thing?
I don't remember
She
there
has a
being
wand
a
pointed
gun.
at her.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I see. She's lying on the ground.
You, as a muggle, would see it as a gun.
Yeah.
Things went pretty fast. I just was like, oh god.
So
Oh
it's
my.
Went out ahead.
it's like 2 minutes 15 seconds in.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to pull it up.
Okay, 2 minutes 18 seconds in. There's a lot of rubble around her. I'm trying to pause it, and there's a bunch of people behind her. I think she's on train tracks.
Is that when the train tracks like come up, or
It could be
no?
the same scene, but the clips aren't next to each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a wand pointed at her neck.
Yeah, that's a little bit
How much-
earlier.
Okay.
How
Yeah,
much do
this
you want
is
to
a
bet
different moment.
we get a fake out death scene from somebody in the movie?
Oh, I love it when those happen in movies because you get to have all the feels of your character being gone, but then they're fine.
I can't though. Like, I'm like, they're gonna be alive in 5 minutes. They
Yeah.
would never kill this character. That's probably why I enjoy Game of Thrones, because I'm like, wait, did they just kill this person? They probably did. Oh crap.
Yep, they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but they
because
can
they
bring
do
them
that.
back in Cursed Child.
It's true.
We are not a cursed child podcast.
So we should
Sorry.
start branding ourselves. So SpeakBeasty, not a First Child podcast.
That's our tagline.
Well, I don't know what she's crying over, is my conclusion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't really feel like she's necessarily leaning over something. Like, I feel like she has been knocked to the ground.
Yeah, I think so too.
Why is everyone sick? Can we not?
I know.
It's hay fever time.
No.
Woo.
It's me.
I like your little shimmy, like hay fever time. Woo! We all know that's the time to party.
So
So-
people ask about Graves.
What about him?
What about him?
Do we think he goes
Oh.
rogue? Do we think he's the bad guy?
Yo, I think that he is going to do some serious
Here's
stuff.
what I think.
I think
Graves has very good intentions, and he thinks he's the good guy. And then at some point, he's going to realize maybe he's on the wrong side of this, and it's going to be like, Newt, I'll help you out.
I think he's
Just this
lawful
once.
neutral.
There you go.
Like, I don't think. I don't
we do
think.
get a little bit. Go ahead, sorry.
Gosh, Megan. I was just gonna say, like, I don't at this point in time see him as good or bad. I see him as he's an oar and he takes his job very seriously, which he should. And he just wants to do what's right. Maybe there's a point where he does kind of do things the dirty way, or maybe not as lawful as he should be, but
I think
He's doing them because he thinks it's the right reason.
yeah, like it's not necessarily it's not necessarily bad. It's just he wants order and he wants everything. Like, you know, he's not a fan of Newt for coming in and destroying his city, essentially. So
I think we need to
He's
make
just
an
trying to-
alignment chart of all of the fantastic
Yes.
Do you guys think
characters.
do you guys think that Serafina is going to be like doing stuff that's bad for our main four characters?
I would think so. I mean, he lives in New York, and she's the person in charge.
I think
So I
she's
would
trying
think
to
she'd be like,
resident.
but I don't know that she's necessarily like bad or evil. She might just be another case where like she's just trying to do her job.
And I think like she kind of sends Graves after them, or whatever. She gives Graves orders, and then I feel like he kind of takes those orders and does what he wants with them.
But the thing about Graves is that, first of all, in this trailer, I feel like we got a little bit more insight as to why he's doing certain things. Because he's saying, like, who is this protecting, us or them? Like, he starts to feel like maybe the way of the wizarding world is unjust. And then also, like, him helping Credence is, like, kind of a curveball. Like, he's helping this young wizard.
But I don't even know if he's helping him. Or if
That's
he's
true.
like
Sorcerer's
manipulating him.
Apprentice.
Well, we feel
Information
like
about them.
wizard fact that he's a wizard confirmed after this trailer, right?
It's always
I-
been confirmed.
It's not confirmed, but I think it's like
Ugh.
I could see it.
Don't
they
you
still
know
didn't
that all
really
of
give
Shannon's
us.
headcanons are confirmed?
They
Watch
still didn't
Megan
really
be
give us, like,
right.
a specific, like, yeah, he's a wizard. They hinted at it for sure.
Yeah.
So
It
we
just,
can,
go ahead.
I was gonna say we can read the posters next to Credence and Graves. It
Ooh.
says like something America from witches, so I assume like protect or save. That's cut off.
Something America.
Something America. And then it's like join our army, the New Salemers. Weekly meetings.
Oh, that's good. At least they're organized about their
7:15 p.m. So
Well, I guess every group, even the bad ones, need good, efficient leaders.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Mary Lou.
It's
Mary
interesting that,
Lou.
you know, these
Voldemort.
posters are just in an alley.
Yeah, true. I wonder how Voldemort did with scheduling. If he was like, well, I mean, he just had to
Guys, I
touch
sent out a Google Doc and none of you.
Google Docs are just like the dark mark.
Why are you not responding, Lucius?
Lucius, it was your turn to bring snacks.
I saw your icon in the Google Doc. You didn't say anything.
I saw you edit my grammatical errors, and you didn't even attend the meeting. Oh, that's highly
Lucius,
rude.
I see that you saw this message at 8:42. Why have you not replied?
I saw that you left the Facebook group.
Oh
Uncalled
my
for.
goodness. Well, to bring it back
Yeah.
from that wonderful
No,
tangent.
these are good memes. Hold on.
Good memes, great memes. So we had
Organized
someone else
Voldemort.
ask a question. Well, Shannon, it's a question about a beast. So
That
at
face.
Zemmer Galpaz has asked us on Twitter, did anyone notice that the erumpent was glowing as in ready to explode?
Can
Oh
it
my god.
explode while it's
Weird.
attached to the animal? That's
That poor animal.
right?
Thank
Like,
you.
would it hurt the animal or would it just be like me snot rocketing? Like, meh.
Ew.
I'm sorry.
We don't know.
Or does it just glow sometimes?
Let it
Yeah.
go.
Glow in the dark.
Like a
That's
lightning
very
bug.
interesting.
Ariel broke.
Or a
Maybe
firefly.
the erumpent is the beast that dies.
Oh
No,
no.
don't say that. Don't.
Michael would be
I
so
want the
sad.
creepy one to die, if any of them have to die.
The creepy one, because there's just one.
That one in the train station.
Okay,
But
yeah,
not
that
the
one I
giant snake
agree.
thing.
There's a few though. I like how the
Not that-
I can't think of the name of it. The bird snake went
The
into
alchemy.
the teapot. I was like,
Yeah.
that's so British.
But if
That's
you
so
like
cute.
were trying to make tea, that would be unpleasant.
Yeah. I mean, he puts things in all these objects that anyone could just open willy-nilly, like, I'm going to make some tea. I'm going to open this suitcase. Maybe.
Well, and I love that. I don't know why the alchemy is diving into the teapot. Maybe they put like its food in there. But then Newt like slides across the ground to close the teapot.
Why wasn't
It's
he
really
ready
smooth?
with the lid?
Yeah,
I don't know.
They should have been there.
Because Tina was ready.
Yeah.
She had the little teapot, short and stout. She was holding the handle.
Do we know
Her
what-
face looks like that was cutting it close, man. Really, you should have been ready. What was that beast with like the neck?
With the neck.
yeah, that's what I was
You
trying to
know
ask.
exactly what I'm
I
talking
know
about.
what you're talking about, though.
Also,
I
all the
know.
bowtruckles are green. So
Oh.
It's a
I'm looking
nundo.
up.
Nundo. I don't know how you say
It's
it.
a noodle?
Do
Nundo.
the noodle dance.
where is it?
That.
For that. No, my
There
bad.
it is.
Yeah.
It's at, like, one track.
Noodle.
Nundu?
Nandu.
It's a pufferfish.
A puffer fish.
It's that dinosaur that killed the guy in Jurassic Park. The first one.
Mm.
That had the you know,
That movie's too scary for me. I don't know.
it would be better if I had an actual reference. Or had an actual... screw it. I'm looking at the beast. That's why I can't pay attention to my own words. I like that Pottermore tweeted the last breeding pair of graphorns are in the safe hands of Newt Scamander. So he is doing good work here. He's keeping them alive, which is what we want out of Fantastic Beasts.
So
Yeah.
what do we know about the Nundu? Should I grab my book?
I have my book.
Yes, because mine's all the way across the room. And I
Akio.
just can't. You didn't have your wand, stupid.
It's over there. My wand is.
Can you do that with your wand? Be like, Accio wand, and then be like, Accio, the thing
I
that
don't
I
know.
wanted in the first place.
Harry said Lumos and it lit up when it wasn't in his hand. So
That's true.
it's possible. We lost Elena.
Yeah. She froze.
Oh no. She's missing such
Okay,
important
so-
conversation.
Okay, Igor, tell us what the Nundu is.
Nando is an East African beast, arguably the most dangerous in the world.
Cool.
Gigantic leopard, that moves silently despite its size and whose breath causes disease, violent enough to eliminate entire villages. It has never yet been subdued by fewer than 100 skilled wizards working together.
Well,
That's
Newt,
great.
And Newt.
what are you doing with that animal?
How did he catch it?
Newt. That's true, but also, I feel like it doesn't
probably
really look
friends
like,
with it.
hey, Nundu, let's go get some coffee.
Its classification is 5 X's, of course.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says it looks like a leopard.
Yeah.
Maybe in the daylight.
Yeah, I'm like, no. I don't know too many leopards who can do that with their neck.
Yeah, that's
It's just
the Newt does not explain in Fantastic Beasts why it does that thing with its neck.
Yeah, maybe that's
He's
That's
just
like
like,
its
it's
warning.
super dangerous. Let me not tell you anything else about it.
No, it's where he keeps
It's my friend.
it's where he keeps his dangerous breath.
Okay.
yeah, his
That causes
disease-ridden breath.
So
that is
he's getting
What
ready
kind
to
of
breathe
disease?
in this clip. Hey,
Oh, hi,
SpeakBeasty joined the call.
It's Eddie Redmayne. Hey.
Were you just sniffing your shirt, Megan?
I had the sniffles, and that was how I chose to deal with it.
Elena, are you
Yeah.
still frozen?
Yeah, she froze
He
again.
is.
Elena.
Oh, she moved a little.
There were other beasts in this trailer.
There was a
What I
Uh,
missed.
sniffler.
We were talking
Are
about the
you back?
Nundu.
I am so sorry about that, guys.
We were
A
talking about
little
the
about the graphorn. Only a
The-
little.
I don't
The,
think we can see you, though.
I should be up in a second.
Oh, okay.
we were talking about the Nundu, which is apparently the most dangerous creature in the world.
Oh, well, that's good.
Its
Yeah.
breath is diseased, and it can wipe out entire villages, and it's never been subdued by less than 100 wizards.
And Newt.
Oh boy.
And Newt.
Maybe that's what we see in this film, and that's why he says that. When he writes it in the book.
The first time that they've actually caught it.
Yeah. Like
But then
maybe
how
he
is
was
it in
like, I hear all
America?
this commotion.
It's
I'm
from
just-
Africa, so it has to get to me.
You know what? I'm just throwing out theories. I didn't say they had to be correct, Shannon.
You know what? What is canon? So
New shot first, and
What is canon, Shannon?
okay, but where's that clip of those other beasts? And then Newt's looking up at them, and his hair is blowing in the wind, and
Majestically.
this giant like thing. I don't know if that is the Nundu actually. I didn't look on like Pottermore's Twitter where they told us what all the beasts were. I probably should have done that.
And the bull choco is not a baby after all.
Yeah,
but that's okay. It's still a baby to me.
whatever. Unless those are all babies, but
Oh,
Maybe they are okay. Maybe it's like the nursery for Bowtruckles.
Yes.
okay.
is it her
Bow
screen all
Truckle
black
Nursery,
for anyone
accept it.
else?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Elena's
I
not
don't
there.
know what's going on. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
Just
There
stop
she is.
talking.
Am I live?
Gosh.
we can hear you.
You're there.
Wait, can you see me now
you.
again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're just a little
Yay!
jumpy.
Wingapo. Hello. I'm back. Sorry. It was the Nargles. You must forgive me.
Mm.
Okay, so these things are graphorns.
I said grap horns because I suck, I
maybe.
guess.
Maybe that's
I don't know.
And also there's a pink
Us
bird
with
flying.
pronunciations. A flamingo.
Yeah, you
Somebody
got
on
it.
Twitter suggested that that shot where it's like a hill and the moon is there and it looks kind of like we're
Yeah.
suddenly in a Tim Burton movie. They suggested that those might be moon calves, which we have talked
Megan.
about on the
I
show.
love the moon calves.
You get to see their dance,
I want to see them dance.
so you can join them.
Yes. I'll be outside with the moon calves.
Yeah, like I can't wait to
Moon calf
actually see this
Monday.
movie and see just how many of these creatures we've actually talked about. Because so far
I
we're batting
know.
like 80% that we've
lot.
talked about.
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah,
floopers
Aaron's
yet
the
though.
bank for most of that. That's true. As far as we know.
Maybe that's what the little pink thing
I
was.
mean-
Was that a flooper?
Oh, you're gone again. Oh, you're back. Okay, just kidding. Sorry.
What's like Newt doing? Newt and Jacob are like building something in the woods
An arc.
with the bow chuckles.
It almost looks like a hose, but then I was like, no, that's not what it is.
Like,
kind of what it
or
looks
maybe
like.
this is like a bow chuckle den.
The Bowtruckle Nursery.
They live in trees.
I felt like so bad though on that line when Jacob's like, I can't be dreaming. I ain't got the brains to come up with this. And I'm just
I
like,
know.
oh, don't discredit yourself, buddy.
I love
Humble
that
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling, humble brag.
line.
Okay,
Good
so
old Jacob.
the graphorn is used by trolls to
Okay.
be mounted. The trolls
To do
mount graphorns.
Oh, okay.
They mount them?
But
Like they
Yes.
ride them
Like, do
around
they,
like cars.
Throw them at their enemies or something? I was like, well, what do you mean they use them? Stupid.
they ride them, and the graphorns don't like it.
This is all sounding very
Aw.
sexual to me,
Yeah, I know, Megan.
and I'm uncomfortable.
We need the Magic Mike theme song right now.
Jeez.
Oh no, no, we don't. It's one kind of magic that's not gonna happen on this show.
Yeah.
I hope there's a Mike in the movie, because then he'll be Magic Mike.
I hope for that exact reason there are no characters named Mike.
I hope
Get
J.K.
wrong.
Rowling listens to me and she agrees fully with me and not you. Says, yes, for Ariel, we will give her a Magic Mike.
And she
Only
casts
for the
Does
Channing
he want to
Tatum.
be a wizard?
I'm like, of all the things I've asked for in the universe, if I got that one thing, I'd be a little disappointed. Like, really?
Is that-
That's what I get? I wasn't even really serious, but okay. Yeah, so Magic
Are
Mike.
there any other, like,
I think we had one other question on Twitter. I'm looking for it now. Aha! Yes, we did. Okay, so we had a question on Twitter from Holly. Holly Peckett asked us, how do you think the romantic and potential romantic relationships of Newt and Tina and Queenie and Jacob will unfold?
They all get married.
Beautifully.
I ship it.
What was that?
It was me saying I ship it. It's a song.
Oh.
It's like, you know that song that's like, I love it? Someone did a parody of it called I Ship It. And
I wonder if we're gonna see like the Harry Potter complex come in with Newt, where like Tina's getting wands pointed at her neck, and he's like, "Oh, you need to stay out of it. It's too dangerous." I kind of can't see it happening because I feel like Tina's
I feel like she's
maybe
probably like,
more badass than Newt, and
I
she'd
think
be
he's like, yeah, go ahead.
I think he's going to be like, please protect me.
yeah. But then with like
what-
Queenie and Jacob, I don't know.
What really bothers me about Queenie and Jacob is if they're going to go the whole route of, oh, he's a nomad, they can't be together. I'm like, literally, Ilvermorny was founded by a nomad and a witch. Like, you can't use that as an excuse. Don't do that. Don't you even dare. So,
It's that convoluted canon.
ugh. I
It's
need
like,
them
no,
to
this
just
isn't
be
allowed,
together,
except
be
when it
happy.
was.
I think I don't know. If
Don't
I
get
know
me going
J.K.
wrong.
Rowling, I feel like the romantic conflict is not going to take center stage at any point.
I
It'll
hope
just
not.
be kind of like an interesting side story. But we'll see.
I think Queenie's and Jacobs will take some kind of center stage.
Really?
Cause
Well, I
Yeah.
could see that
I think
because we know that Newt and Tina end up together. Like,
yeah,
Oh my gosh, that would she does that where there's like 4 characters. She's like, I want all of you to be family. So you marry their relative and
That happened
they'll
one
marry
time,
your
Ariel.
relative.
But
That-
that was one of those things where like I
But-
called that book 1. I was like, they need to all be related.
But that was
yeah.
like the
Now
core
Harry's
4.
son, and now Harry's son is gonna marry Draco's son.
yeah,
Yes.
you're right.
You could have.
It seems like there's only like 20 wizarding families, though. Like,
Yeah.
there's not that many.
There's not a lot of them at all. They would have very weird, very inbred babies.
Well, hey, are Tina and
With weird
Queenie related
fingers.
to Anthony Goldstein, who ends up at Hogwarts at the same time as Harry?
Ooh.
Apparently. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
haven't
think she
we
there's a
confirmed
discussed
booth
that.
that
too,
before?
She confirmed that.
Probably.
Oh crap! I was like,
The only person who's not related to anyone is Mark Evans.
Yeah.
Oh,
J.K.
Mark
Rowling
Evans.
was like, oops, I messed up with that one.
Who the hell is
He's
Mark
just a
Evans?
guy. Evans is a really common last name. Forget about it.
Everything else is carefully planned except for Mark Evans, and I will give her that.
Oh, that sounds like a really sad. Poor Mark Evans. Everything was carefully planned except for you, Mark.
I want to read the series from Mark Evans' perspective.
Oh my
It's
god!
just like,
that'd be
I can't
quite
believe this
interesting.
is happening again. This Harry Potter guy and his friends, like,
Wait, what
Yeah,
year
like-
is he?
I don't think we even know. I don't think Joe even knows.
I'm gonna look him up on the Harry Potter wiki because this is important for our SpeakBeasty Fantastic Beasts podcast.
do we
Mark
have
Evans is going to be the protagonist of the next movie.
And then I'll look up Anthony Goldstein. And
And then there's
there
the
any-
boot kid.
The
boot
boot
kid?
kid, yeah, the boot kids. They're fun.
everything's
Kid's gonna leave his
connected.
boot. No.
And I
What
realized
about-
I didn't mention that the Mooncalves comment came from Brandon Moore on Twitter. I didn't name drop him, but hi Brandon.
Thanks,
Thank you
Brandon.
for watching and listening.
Are there any other trailers?
So I completely forgot about who Mark Evans is. He's a Muggle, and
Yeah.
he
You dummy.
he was beaten up by Dudley during the
Oh.
summer of 1995.
Wow.
Wow, tough
Poor
break.
Mark.
That stinks.
To quote J.K. Rowling, Mark Evans is nobody. The car with false license plates is at the door, and I've got to go glue on my goatee. Goodbye.
Oh,
Oh, good times, Joe.
that's
good
sad.
times.
She created him. She's like, he gets beat up and he's nobody.
Oh,
Oh,
I have
poor Mark.
a thing.
Uh-huh.
What do you guys think about the like guns versus wands thing?
That felt weird.
Yeah.
And because it's very strategically and cinematically placed, where it's like us with the wands versus them and the guns. Like the way they
Yeah.
cut it together was like very.
And I
very
feel like
overt.
that joke that people always make, like, why didn't Harry just get a gun and shoot Voldemort? Thing.
I feel like
That's probably-
Southern guys are apparently having this opinion.
I'm sorry.
I feel like you can Protego a bullet, you know?
Yeah.
You'd think
Or you could probably
wizards would.
heal a bullet wound fairly easily, I would guess.
You
I
could
guess
even,
it
like,
depends on where
stop
the
a
wound
bullet.
is.
Yeah.
You get shot in the head. There's not
Yeah.
a whole lot of time for magic.
Magic.
But do you guys think the no magic police is gonna help the Newt
No.
get his creatures back?
No. I think they're going to be very
No,
unhelpful.
They're gonna be like the Mark Evans.
They're gonna be like, you know, in like an action film where you've got like the main enemy that you're trying to
Yeah.
fight, but then you've got that annoying side enemy that keeps coming in and just like doesn't fully understand what's going on, but just screws everything up, and it's so
Yeah.
annoying.
Yes.
That's gonna be the No Match Police.
Yep.
Why
so
do I
the
feel like
Nomad
that's the
Police is
most-
Draco Malfoy now.
Yeah. Who just keeps being like, Punter, what are you doing?
Stupid Potter, stupid broomstick.
I like the way you said Potter, Megan. It was very.
Punter.
It
That's
didn't
my
sound like
Draco
Potter at all.
Malfoy
It
voice?
sounded like Draco Malfoy is like, a young hipster.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like we've covered a lot from the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
and
and we
we'll
also-
cover
most of
even
it.
more on our next episode, I'm sure.
yes, which will be out
Except-
not this coming Sunday,
Yeah.
but the following Sunday, when we are actually at New York Comic Con. So
Woo!
keep an eye out for
Oh my
more
gosh.
information about our New York Comic Con panel and episode and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about the storm in the sky. Just realized that.
Oh boy,
We'll talk about it later.
Irrelevant.
there's a dark and stormy night when Newt ended up in New York. Ba-ba-bum.
Yeah, and there are some people riding brooms, right?
Maybe.
Eh?
There.
Oh, I missed that.
I missed a lot, apparently. I'm like, what did I just focused on like 3 things. I was like, yeah, we're going to talk about these.
Yeah, well, if you want to hear more, we are definitely going to be doing, our next episode, again, not this coming Sunday, but Sunday after. Also, there should be, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, somewhere on your screen, I think to one of those top corners, there's a little I for information. And if you click on that, that actually takes you to our Patreon page where you can support us on Patreon so we can keep talking shenanigans about Fantastic Beasts, which we really like to do.
I
That's
appreciate how you did
fancy.
point. You were like this instead of like this.
It's up there, I think.
Okay, so Amber on the chat said that the storm was caused by the Thunderbird. Which
Oh,
makes
that would make
sense.
sense. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thunderbirds are go!
That's literally a thunderbird. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Literally.
That's right.
Literally.
Literally.
A Thunderbird.
Literally.
A little bit of Chris Trigger for your night. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram and, oh, my phone is buzzing. All the other places you can find us. We're on Facebook. And, of course, you can listen to us anytime on mugglenet.com and iTunes. So thanks for joining us,
Yay.
everybody.
Thank you for watching.
It's been fun.
Goodbye.
It has. This is my Newt wand, guys.
So
I'm going to close this out with my Newt wand.
Oh,
Ooh.
All right. Video off-ish. What's the spell for turning off a video? There's got to be one of those, right?
I use Evanesco.
I thought you were
Evanesco.
going to say Evanescence.
Hey.